Alright guys, this is the Backyard Shop YouTube channel. So today, I'm gonna weld a hitch receiver mount right here on the front bumper of my truck, right here where this license plate is. So first I have to cut this holder off, either move it over or move it up, and then I'm gonna weld the hitch receiver mount. So let's get to that. Now since I'm going to be doing some welding, I want to make sure I have a fire extinguisher handy. And this is the hitch receiver mount that I'm going to be putting on the front of my truck. I bought this at Harbor Freight. It's about $15, I want to say. But yeah, you can just buy these right at a Harbor Freight. So this is the license plate holder. I have to cut that off and either move it up here or move it over a little bit to get the hitch receiver right there in the center. So let's get that on. It's just a couple tacks here, along the bottom a little bit. Easy enough. Cut it with a grinder and a cutting wheel. try to put this cardboard here to protect my paint and everything. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and cut this off. Alright, there we go. Re-weld it. So let me go ahead and do that. Yep. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off to do this.
What are you going to do?
Clean that piece where the weld were.
Clean it?
Yeah. Alright, now I'm about to go ahead and weld that piece on there. Here's the piece. What I did, I went on ahead, cleaned off where the weld were. How I did that was right over here. Let me turn you around, show you what I did that on. I cleaned this piece off on that welding table right there. I got a bench vise mounted on the other side over there. I have put it in that bench vise there to go ahead and clean it off. Now I'm about to go ahead and weld it on there. Now what I'm going to use to weld it is going to be this machine right here, a Lincoln Electric 250 amp, I believe it is, machine. It was about $4,500 when I bought it. And I'm used some 7018 1/8" rods. Let's go ahead and get this machine started. Alright guys, so you see I just got that welded on there.
Where's the plastic piece? Oh, you got them up there?
Might have to get some new
I
ones.
might have some new ones in the toolboxes. They're cheap, you know.
I know. I ain't worried about that. I got another vehicle.
Some bit's still hot, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm just.
But is it fasting?
That looks like it should work.
The plate's gonna be out this way or something. It's gonna be kicked out.
It would kind of like, it would like that same way this way too.
Well, if it's too bad, you know what you can do? Grab that sumbitch and bend it. Yeah, oh, I was gonna tell you, man, instead of suing you for cutting my finger, you know what? Just we settle out of court, just give me $100, man, so I ain't got an e-bag.
You want $100?
Yeah, you know you're rich.
I think that'd be perfect right there.
Yeah, that's gonna be good.
Yep.
Yeah. Right. Now you gonna weld that other piece inside there, that tube, huh? Now you should cut your box here. You don't need such a big box. You know it's gonna be in your way, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this is fat. Look, you see that little piece of plywood down there? Get that little piece of plywood. I don't know if, but you understand what I'm saying? If you cut this box in half, it's only gonna be half as fat. You know? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
One of the homeless people walking down, you vlogging too. That's probably one of the models, man.
Yeah, I think I'll go look for some new pieces because that one didn't really stay in there too good.
Plastic pieces, there might be in that red toolbox.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking you have some.
Yeah. Did that lady come out and get that bed frame or something?
I don't know.
They sure disappeared. They were still there an hour or two. I was going to get it, throw it up in the back of your truck, put it in the scrap metal.
Alright, now I'm gonna clean that up a little bit, hit it with some spray paint, and that'd be good. Now I'm just gonna hit this with the wire wheel real quick, clean it up a little bit, and hit it with some gloss black spray paint real quick. Alright guys, all I'm going to do here is just hit this with some gloss black spray paint and that's it. Alright guys, so I'm going to cut a little piece of angle iron as a support for the front of the hitch because it's going to hang out a little bit. So I'm going to cut that with the grinding wheel. I'm just going to cut a little bit off, not much. right there, and this is going to be a little support for the hitch to hold the front of the hitch up from falling. Alright, so now I'm about to go ahead and weld this little angle on this hitch receiver first for the support of the front of it. So I'm going to go ahead and get that redone real quick, then I can weld it all to the front bumper of my truck. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, I got it all set up, all marked up, it's centered. Now I'm about to go ahead and weld it on there.